We are all set to go as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Cincinnati Bengals.
That's how we starting the game off, huh? Couldn't even fix a return. Hopefully it's return middle.
The excitement of the kickoff return is you see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, is being able to stop them
their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Got a D-end, got an edge rush on each side.
Strong last week in the win over Carolina.
And I don't know what the actual percentages are, and I don't know the analytics when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches always say, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%. I haven't seen that number quantified, but I believe it.
And he rolls across the 20 to the 24-yard line.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
It's a gain of 3, and it gets
Yeah, this playbook way better than the other one I was using. Let's cover 2. Come down inside for me right quick. Pause.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. This one complete to Yoshivas. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Shifty footwork gets him a little extra on the play. A gain of 3.
Yoshivas.
This time they double it and pick up 6. The Bengals at 6-1 now through 7 weeks of the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Now they go play action now. Burrow. It's a short one here.
Oh, my ball, man.
Just shy of midfield. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. You look at this Browns defense. They were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
No matter what coverage was called, they were in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long. I mean, they were running the routes with them. Turned out, they were right there on every single ball thrown and came away with 5 interceptions.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. The LSU connection, Burrow to Chase for the Cincinnati first. We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice, sustained series to begin the game. It will continue after picking up another first there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
They got some space here. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage out.
into the end zone for the Eagles lead. A great effort there. His 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays.
Decline that, man.
Game.
That was a computer. So I declined it. That's stupid, bruh. The wind is broken. That shit says 12 mile per hour that way. You hear me? So I moved it just a little bit. That shit annoying, bruh.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard.
Fucking wind broken, bruh.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And not much doing there. Maybe a yard up to the 23.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, Garoppolo.
Man, come on, dog. Come on, bro.
Not before they work it across midfield. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Come on, man. We got to go back and look at that.
They've got to be able to wrap up and get guys on the ground. They end up letting him get away, and it turns into a big play here early on. I can just see veteran observers of the game shaking their heads and talking about the dearth of tackling in the game today.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. You talk about this.
Come on, man.
They were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
If I'm playing quarterback against this team, after what I saw on film where they had 5 picks last week, all I'm thinking about is taking care of the football, being very careful with it, and making sure I see my guys open before I throw it.
I might curl up in the fetal position.
That's not bad.
I don't think he's going to do that. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down. Well, the first drive here and the first time that we've called the big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers are getting involved as this game goes on.
Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And again, it's Chubb. And he is going to be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bengals' 21.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Garoppolo looks to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Take your 3. Please take your 3. I'm so tired of people going for it on 4th down on me today, bro. Oh my God, I'm so tired.
It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And they hit him as he throws.
That's what you get, man. Stop going for it on 4th down on me, man. Please. What did I ever do to y'all?
And the Bengals will get the football back. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are the top two teams right now in that division.
And if you could build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season, that allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape.
6-0 our score after one.
On two, ready?
A first down carry now for Miller. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Burrow will throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll try to run for it with Miller.
Get on my way.
Well, the determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 48 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 41. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. All the way in for a Cincinnati score. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown as his guys are able to extend their lead. This time the extra point up and good. And the lead now stands at 13.
They made me miss with him. McPherson a dog. He don't miss. Hell, you mean miss?
The Browns drive about to get started. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Dexton Hill picks it off.
I wasn't even looking at the scene.
Back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. And Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football because remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll give it up the middle to Miller. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. The linebacker, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, on the tackle.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Now 2nd and 5. On on the counter. It's Miller. And here he'll get it down to 7. 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
That solid gainer will put them on the doorstep of the end zone. More importantly, it gives them a fresh set of downs. Nice work right there.
Here we go. They go play action with Burrow. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
On 2nd down, here's Miller. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Bengals are able to add on to that lead. The point after through the raindrops up and good. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Here we go. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
They run again on 1st down, Chubb. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9.
That's almost the same play Chubb got hurt on right there. In real life.
Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down, and he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 4 yards the pickup.
Hey, man, go ahead and milk that clock if you want to.
I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the 2nd half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a 1st down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
They'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield, and he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 21. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the 1st half, but I like their countenance. I like the way they're panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Yeah, it's a joke.
And he stopped immediately there.
Never really be balling, man. Never really be balling, man.
They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. Touchdown, Browns.
Good play. Good play. Good dot. Under pressure, too.
Touchdown now on the year. And the Browns get a bit closer.
Under pressure. That's tough.
Extra point by York is up and good. And that cuts this lead.
God damn, that's tough.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away.
Make a return, Hardy. Make a return. Oh, yeah, we got space. Oh, yeah. Juke out. Get out of there. Get out of there. Dive.
Return man showing it here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Here we go. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They're passing here. Joe Burrow escaping the pressure right.
That was illegal. I think that was illegal. So I ran away from it. I didn't know if that was illegal. Now, I didn't use Playmaker, but I didn't know if I could throw it outside the numbers. So I just ran away from it. If it would have been picked, it would have been picked. I ain't tripping. I ain't tripping, pimp.
Now it's Burrow.
Oh, yeah. Spin move. We can go hurry up. We can go hurry up. I ain't tripping. We can still run the ball, too. Got all 3 timeouts.
Mixon with a first down carry.
We got time. Give me one. 3 out of this. 3 out of this is cool. We don't have to put it in the air. A turnover is hell. We don't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? So just getting 3 out of this is cool. Let's see if we can get JoJo into the end zone, man. See if we can get JoJo into the end zone. I'm talking all that shit about how we cool. We cool. We don't want to turn it over.
2nd and 9 from the 10. Now Burrow. And he's able to get it down the 2-yard line. Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
What's more important, getting Joe into the end zone or getting my backup running back into the end zone?
Anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Getting JoJo into the end zone.
I'm wondering. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. Inside handoff now, Miller. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Now a timeout.
I went to public school. Let me do the math. 20 minus 7, 13. All right, we're going to kick the field goal. Man, we ain't scared of nothing. We ain't scared of nothing. We up 2. We ain't scared of nothing. We up 2 scores, man.
No move to get
Oh,
the offense
shit.
off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Burrow going to keep it on the sneak. Try to wedge his way in there. No signal. I don't think he got there. He didn't. They try the sneak, but not enough push. He doesn't get in.
I was about to switch to the running back. I was about to switch to the running back, dog, but I saw a big-ass tight end back there. I don't know what I did. I messed it all up.
this only up to about
I messed up the whole substitution group personnel.
The NFL on EA Sports.
Messed it all up. What did we do? Throw it deep. Throw it short. I think we keep it at run inside. But for him, I don't even know. I guess short. Short pass. We'll leave it at short pass.
Welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn getting set for quarter number 3 here. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. The Browns drive about to get started. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half.
Let's go, Joe. Don't push him forward.
They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half. When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
They'll run for it.
Stuff. Let's go, Joe. He can't go for that, man. Punt my ball.
The Browns send out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Oh, it's a wobbler here. On the return, Hardy. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. They begin with a run by Miller. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. And this will be caught at the 30. A big play there for Cincinnati. And even 50 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's Miller running right. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Don't play.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Burrow. Touchdown Bengals. Jamar Chase from 13 yards out. And the Bengals are able to stretch out their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Burrow and the Bengals offense staying put. They'll go for 2 here. They'll try and run it in with Miller. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. after the touchdown. McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. A fair catch will move.
I'll be back. I use the bathroom.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. That one deep for Hodgins. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
And this is a situation where as a head coach you're just saying, what else could go wrong? Let's get it all out of our system, please. This has been
What did I miss?
throughout. The execution has been lacking. A lot of mistakes, both mental and physical. And here's a big play that goes by the wayside.
Garoppolo to try again on 2nd down. And that one complete to Hodgins. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
And you start to think if it's going to happen for these guys, it's got to start with this drive. Down 3 scores, they need to start making some inroads. And that'll help the cause there as they pick up good yardage and a 1st down.
Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. This short pass into the hands of the...
Ball out. Thank you. Thank you. Put that down. That's not yours. Not yours. That's mine.
That's where they'll take over. And maybe that one caused by the weather. Of course, the rain coming down. Charles, can you maybe, when you're carrying that football, grip it too tight in the rain?
I think that you can, and it's such a delicate balance, too, because when you grip it so tight, sometimes it'll slip out from your body. You squeeze it too hard, and it'll pop out on its own. I've actually had running backs talk to me about that when they've tried too hard, even in perfect conditions, the ball gets away from them. They've got to find that good balance, carrying it firmly, yet at the same time under control.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
11. They'll run it again with Miller. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Here's Burrow. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And this is caught. Touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals take the forced fumble and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that will increase their lead to 28.
I'm just not understanding, bro. Why did that ball go left at all? After I don't know, man. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I sound like a fool. Maybe I don't know physics. You know, maybe I don't know physics.
Just across the 30, pretty nice work on the return.
Maybe I don't know physics. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm tripping.
About to get started. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been
They
Get him,
go
JoJo.
middle with
Damn.
Chubb. And he's taken down at the 43.
Yo.
Not before picking up the first.
Engine 91 Alpha.
Because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need one. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up two.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Damn.
Meanwhile, a pass that should have been
That's garbage.
intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Yeah. But down.
And that's going to make it 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but
Yeah.
isn't the idea of completing a pass
Because it can't be out of commission.
field and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo.
Man, what the hell?
In the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to pick up the Browns' first down, and they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if
You picked it?
But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's
Yeah. Unless I'm playing somebody very poor, I might do the win by 17.
first down. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter.
The win by 17. I usually do that if I'm playing somebody very poor. But even then, I don't play it in a way where you just put up points. So,
big lead here to start quarter number 4.
yeah.
Line of scrimmage, the 15.
Exactly.
It's 1st and 10. And right side, they're going to go option here. Now Garoppolo lost the football. Well, one of the linebackers has got it. And a big turnover there as his guys.
I'm currently trying to get JoJo the ball.
And I don't know that fumble is going to matter a whole lot.
I'm putting him at tight end.
Here in the 4th. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head,
Wait, say that again?
writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help them improve.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. We find ourselves.
Oh, man, JoJo can't catch, man.
Excited affair. A lot of fill time.
Let me get him off my damn field.
So we could talk about food because that is something that you
I just threw him a little PA air. Wide open. We're about to get busy.
In all seriousness, the performances that we've seen this year, we've seen a bunch of great ones, and it's going to be hard to parse.
He definitely can't catch it. Look, I know if he couldn't catch before, I know he can't catch after the update.
Defender finally win it this season. Those are the things that we could probably discuss.
And collectively, this is about as dominant of a performance as you could have hoped for on both sides of the football.
Might have to put it number 1 for what we've seen this season.
Miller will get it. He has been busy today.
But yeah, you can sub the linebackers in that tight end. Can't put him at fullback. Well, actually, let me see something. JoJo gonna get hurt fucking around with me.
Simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is on both sides of the ball.
They can say, well, actually,
I feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one.
oh, he had tight end already right here.
Again, it's Miller.
He be throwing blocks though.
Not there 27. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Still 9 yards to go on second.
Oh, this should be a good run, man. He should have abused them linebackers right there. Kick out.
And he'll get a couple up to the 29.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line is
What formation is that tight end screening?
But they practiced for this.
I know it's gun.
They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Fuck it.
This offense so far on third down, they have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7.
I'm tripping, man.
The ball game as it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
He following. He following JoJo everywhere he goes.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. So the completion gets him just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Quick slant, caught by Moore. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. 13. To throw is Garoppolo. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On play action, it's Garoppolo. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that when he's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Bengals will get the football back. Here we go. The Bengals drive about to get going. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now
I keep running into my lineman, bro. I'm shaking the shit out of him. And I run into the lineman.
Been a big performance for them.
Shit annoying.
Take care of the ball on the way out.
they'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now a handoff to Miller. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Burrow on 3rd down. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. The Bengals bring out their punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. That's taken on the 25. A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 58 yards rushing for him now to this point. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. They run it again and hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Bengals grab it. And they have possession. And they have it at the 38-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget. Absolutely. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's a give to Miller. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Tackle made there by Myles Garrett.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Now 2nd and 9. They'll try the right side here with Miller. 10 yards there on a Bengal first.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
On 1, ready?
And they take a knee.
Damn. He want to win bad. Because that boy want to win bad.
So this one in the